What's up YouTube, Imani here back with another video. So a question that I'm asked often is, was going to college really worth it? Was going to college really worth it? Was receiving this here thing really worth it? Was receiving this worth it? Was getting this worth it? Was being this girl here really worth it? Was being this girl really worth it? Was being a part of so many memories in the yearbook really worth it? Okay, so was being able to experience this here worth it? Was it worth it? I don't know. Let's go ahead and dive into it. But first, let's go ahead and take a walk down memory lane. Here are some of my favorite college memories. A mixture of Snapchat videos, a mixture of just videos and pictures that I have on my phone. These are my favorite memories.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back memories bring back. But you're not, cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back memories bring back you. bring back memories.
Oh my gosh, I literally had the best college experience any person could ever ask for. I have no regrets. I was completely blessed to be able to go to an amazing HBCU, to have met some amazing people, and to be able to have joined the greatest sorority ever, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Z5B, all that good stuff. But the question is college really, really worth it? It all depends on you and your situation and your finances. This thing right here cost me $32,000 of student loan debt. Why? Because I decided to go to school in a rural area and away from home. As you all, I don't know if you know, but here's a little quick fun fact about me. I had not the best life growing up. I had a lot going on. When it was time to decide to go to college and to get my situation together, figure things out, it was like a 17, 18-year-old was literally stressed about the decision that she was gonna make and what she was gonna do. But it was something about Grambling that I felt so connected. Like, this is where my family was from. Louisiana was where my family resided and where my family was from. So I wanted to feel connected to that part of me, which is crazy because now I'm on a spiritual journey and I'm finding so much out about myself. Louisiana was the move, baby. It was the move. 'Cause I found out a lot about myself and it's like all just coming together. But anyways, is college worth it? So it really depends on you. But word of advice, what I would say is to make college really worth it is to have no debt. Now, what I mean by that is when you graduate from college, your goal is to start making moves in order to create the life in which you want, right? So I got my degree, this lovely degree here, in biology, pre-med. So the idea was that I was gonna go to college and then join the medical field. Biology, I felt like was supposed to open doors for lab research jobs or other opportunities when it comes to school. Now, did I do the best with this here? What was the GPA? We're not even gonna talk about that. But I feel like another thing is depending on what school you decide to go to, it can either make you or break you. Now, the school I decided to go to was a very, it was a lot going on. I was involved in so many organizations. I joined a sorority. I was really out there. And the thing is I'm not gonna say I wasn't used to that because in high school I was a cheerleader and I was involved in school and after school programs and I still maintained my grades. But it was a matter of being involved in organizations, working as an RA, doing so many things. I'm not saying these are excuses because there's people who did a lot more than I did and came out walking with the 4.0. So excuses are tools of the incompetent built on monuments of death and anyone who uses it will never be great. Anyways, but it's really all up to you. But I feel like personally, in order for your degree to be something that is worthwhile, and in order for college to be something worthwhile, you need to sit and actually plan out what you want to do with your life with that particular degree in which you plan on obtaining. Now, in my opinion, I feel like a 17, 18, 19-year-old is not ready to plan out their life completely because it's so many other things that your mind is focused on, and it's not focused on what your ultimate goal is in life. And that's another thing. In America, we push the American dream of getting a career, going to college, obtaining all these goals and everything, but not really are we pushing to find who you are and truly figure out what you want to do in life. What impact do you want to make on other people, and what impact do you want to make in life? And it took me, I want to say 24, 23 years to figure that out. It took me 23 years to figure out what my true passion is. It took me 23 years, actually 25 years, to figure out what I was put and what my purpose is to actually do. And that's crazy because at 19, I wasn't thinking about trying to make impacts on other people's lives besides in medicine. I wasn't thinking about actually wanting to join social work and actually wanting to open up my own healthcare facility, open up my own private practice of therapy, mental health. Like, I wasn't thinking about that type of stuff. My focus and my priority was go to college, go to school, get a job, get out of the stereotypical idea, stereotypical image of what Black women are, like just become something more than what I see in front of me. I don't want to, just be a failure. And I feel like because we aren't told to sit down and actually plan out what this degree is going to give us, a lot of us make poor decisions. And I'm not saying everybody who gets a degree doesn't become successful. And I'm not saying everybody who gets a degree is successful. It's a hit or miss. And the way that society is going today, I'm sorry, but you don't need a degree for everything. There are people out there getting trained to do the things that people are going to get a 4-year degree to do. If I would have known that I could have stayed in Las Vegas, worked, and got a CNA certification and then worked my way up to become a nurse, I would have did it. But you know what? This is a little spiritual note, but sometimes it takes failures and sometimes it takes setbacks in order for you to find your true purpose, which I thank Grambling State University for that for me, because baby, I figured out a lot about myself. It took shutting down. It took hearing no's. It took doors slamming in front of my face in order for me to truly figure out my purpose, in order for me to truly figure out who I am and what I want to do. So is going to college really necessary? Yes and no. College for me was an experience. College for me was an opportunity to network. College for me was an opportunity to find me. But you can also find you not going to college. You can also climb up the ladder by not going to college. I have family members, I have people in my life who didn't go to college, but they're doing better than than I was at their age, if that makes sense. So you can definitely work for a company for years and just grow until you reach the top. If you have that business mindset and you have that tunnel vision to what you truly want and truly desire out of life, then go for it. I don't know. Yes and no. But let's be real here. This degree here cost $32,000. I went to nursing school, which was all loans, no grants, right after graduating with this biology degree. Nursing school, I was about to immediately start into the actual clinical nursing. All I had to do was take a couple classes and then boom, take off, start the nursing career. The school that I decided to go to for nursing was so expensive. I have a lot of student loan debt. And then now I'm currently studying to get my MSW, which is more debt. It's crazy to me how the country that we live in is the way it's going, the way it's heading. Because it's as soon as people figure out ways in order to create better situations or better lives for themselves, other people who have far better opportunities or have a hand in life, they find ways around it, if that makes sense. Take it how you want. But yeah, and studying social work has really opened my eyes, honestly, to what we're missing. If I would have had more knowledge on how to create a life for myself after high school, then I feel like I probably would not have went to college right away. I probably would have went the route of community college. Now, again, like I said, I have no regrets at all, because when I tell y'all saw them videos, I had the experience of my life. But the thing is you have to plan. If you really want to go to college, I want you to sit down, write down exactly the degree that you want and a plan. A lot of people say C's get degrees, but when it comes to the plan that you have, a lot of C's is not going to get you to your next step if you plan on getting another degree after the first one that you get. You have to think logically, you have to think strategically. I had the idea C's get degrees, so let me go be a part of all these organizations, give these organizations all my time, not really care about studying and getting the best grades possible. I don't care about that C, I don't care about that D I got, you know? So I was like, yeah, as long as I get my degree, as long as I walk away with this thing here, that's all that matters. I wasn't really applying myself because I was like, oh, all this stuff is gonna go on my resume and it's gonna make me look good to get into school. Not if your GPA ain't good. Boo boo, to the next school. Not if you didn't obtain the knowledge that you need to take the MCAT. Not if you didn't obtain the knowledge needed to pass organic chemistry. Now, organic chemistry, that class cheated me because I feel like my professor and teacher. Right? That's another conversation. But yeah. So I feel like college is cool, but there are so many other options that people can take in order to achieve the goals in which they want to take. College is more so a debt route unless you do get a lot of scholarships. So that's another thing. If you want to go to college, take the option that's free. Now, if I would have known that this was this expensive, I would have saved my butt here and went to UNLV. Honestly, let me keep it a buck. Not even UNLV, CSN, because if I would have went to CSN, I would have had a lot more like leeway as far as like, you know, availability, opening, being able to have more free time. But again, it's all up to you. But there are so many other ways and so many more options and opportunities for you to make and take to create the life in which you want. School is not the only option. There's so many trade opportunities. You could work your way up to become what you want to become. I work at a bank right now. The bank that I work at, there are people who are currently in college, people who are in esthetician school, making the same amount of money I'm making. So what does that tell you? There's a girl that's, I think, 18, 19. She's not the same color as me, and her mother works for the company and got her the job. That's another thing. You could have your parents help you out along the way. But she makes the same amount of money as me. She's like 18 or 19. She's in esthetician school. And what does that tell you? Yeah, it tells you some people got a hand in life. But if you find you don't have to always go to college, but if you find an opportunity, take it. With my job, my current job, the money that I'm making, which is excellent money, it was a temp job at first, and I was in nursing school, and I was like, I don't know, I don't think I should take it because I feel like I won't have time. When I tell you this job paid for nursing school, it paid for nursing school. It's a really, really good job. Is it paying for this MSW? No, it's not. But that's just another conversation. We're not gonna talk about that because this MSW is expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. But y'all, that's it. This is my little rant. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I really miss my school. I can't say I miss the people because that's another thing, but that's another video that I could do about people who kind of like grew up kind of, you know, not really sheltered, but just kind of like quiet or like introverted. Is going to college really, what's the experience like going to college when you are introverted and you are, you know, not like really super outgoing, kind of shy? Like, what's the experience like? Because that was me. I was super shy. Why does this thing keep doing this? But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like more content, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Ask questions down below in the comment section. in the comment section. Isn't this ugly? This picture, ugh. But this was my last year as the FSEP vice president. And then this one was when I was like the co-chair. This is what really, man, this took up my entire life in college. But anyways, y'all, see you guys next video. If you want more information about how my experience was doing this stuff, comment down below. But all right, thank you guys.